Good day, viewers. My name is Mr. Kevanu. Welcome to our fifth lesson for Life Science, Grade 9. Today's topic will be blood circulation. Our learning objectives: learners should be able to identify and name the structures of the circulatory system, outline the functions of the heart, arteries, veins, capillaries, and components of blood. The circulatory system is made up of the heart, the blood vessels, and the blood itself. As a grade 9 learner doing life science, it is expected of you to be able to identify and name the structures of the circulatory system. Today we will discuss blood circulation. The heart rests near the center of the chest. The function of the heart is to pump blood to all parts of the body. Through the consistent pumping of the heart keeps the circulatory system working at all times. Blood vessels transport blood towards the heart, which are the veins, and away from the heart, which are the arteries. The thinnest blood vessels are capillaries, made of a single layer of squamous epithelial cells. These thin tubular structures form the primary site for the exchange of materials between the circulatory system and tissues. How do you identify an artery, a vein, and a capillary? An artery has a thick outer wall, a small lumen, and a thick layer of muscles and elastic fibers. A vein has a thin outer wall, a larger lumen, and a thin layer of muscles and elastic fibers, while the capillary has a much smaller lumen and its wall consists of one single cell layer. Let us see how these blood vessels are linked to each other. Now that we differentiated between blood vessels, let us see what the blood that runs through these vessels consists of. Blood consists of red blood cells that transport oxygen, white blood cells that make up part of the immune system, platelets that is needed for blood clotting, plasma, the liquid part of blood where blood cells, nutrients, and wastes float in. Here you can see what the human circulatory system looks like. Now let us look at the functions of the heart, arteries, veins, capillaries, and components of the blood. The function of the heart is to pump blood to all parts of the body. The arteries generally transport oxygen-rich blood away from the heart to the rest of the body, except the pulmonary artery, which transports deoxygenated blood. Veins generally transport deoxygenated blood to the heart, from where it is directed to the lungs to receive oxygen, except the pulmonary vein, which transports oxygenated blood. Capillaries are the smallest blood vessels that allow nutrients and gases exchange to take place. They are one cell layer thick, and it is where the diffusion and exchange of materials take place. Now let us have a look at the blood. Blood is the transport medium of nearly everything within the body. It transports hormones, nutrients, oxygen, antibodies, and other important substances needed to keep the body healthy. The components of blood are the red blood cells, which are mainly involved in the transporting of oxygen, nutrients, and other substances to various parts of the body. These blood cells also remove waste such as carbon dioxide, urea, and toxins from the body. White blood cells are specialized cells which function as the body's defense system. They provide immunity by destroying pathogens and harmful microorganisms. The two main white blood cells are phagocytes and the lymphocytes. Phagocytes protect the body by ingesting and destroying foreign cells such as bacteria, dead or dying cells, and other invading cells. You can identify a phagocyte by looking at the shape of its nucleus, which is lobed, meaning the nucleus has lobes. Lymphocytes produce antibodies which neutralize bacteria. The nucleus for the lymphocyte is round and large, almost filling the whole cell. Platelets are cells that help to form clots and stop bleeding. They act on the site of an injury or a wound. Plasma is the fluid part of blood in which blood cells, nutrients, and wastes float. Let us summarize what we learned about blood circulation. The heart pumps blood to all parts of the body. Blood vessels are arteries, veins, and capillaries. Blood consists of red blood cells, white blood cells, platelets, and plasma. Viewers, before I sign off, I would like to ask you a few questions to reflect on today's work and to test your understanding. 1. Distinguish between arteries and veins. 2. Describe the function of the heart. 3. Name 4 components of blood. That's all for today. Take care of your health until we meet again. Bye-bye.